What's up, guys? It's me, JellyKnees. Second video today. I know, it's crazy, but we're going to get through the series with Noxus being our second to last myth that we're going to examine for the pre-alpha. So let's get into Noxus right now, get subscribed, and we'll go over all the information, everything we've got. And Noxus has some really cool stuff, so I'm excited to talk about it. So Noxus's images here, are incredible. The thing I love is the amount of light thrown at the screen in the image, but also like there's detail involved in everything. The big thing is you notice here is the 3 orbs. She's got these 3 little orbs in pretty much every image that she has. Second one, she's got the 3 little orbs here. Same kind of thing here with the white and gold theming, but just looks absolutely incredible. We've got the concept art, and again, 3 orbs. So the orbs are really consistent and are clearly integral to her kit, which we'll figure out in a little bit as well. And then we have Darkstone Noxus, which is a dark version of her, and I love this skin so much. I love the contrasting themes and just the way that it looks. It's just incredible. I don't know what to say other than that. It just is. The only thing I notice is missing here are the orbs. But I'm curious if maybe one of these meteors are acting as the orbs. So we'll have to wait and see when it gets into game what that looks like and how this skin is going to work and all of that good stuff. But let's look at Noxus's voice lines.
The light reveals all. Each emotion shines on its own. Love, fear, hate. They are all equals in the eyes of Mara. I've seen all this happen before. Some in dreams, some in thoughts. But it always ends the same. Strike me down, and I will rise again. An endless cycle I will endure to drive back the darkness. We all shine. I intend to protect that brilliance. I was chosen by Mara. I will not sully that choice. With my hand, I bring light to the darkness. Step into the light. You cannot hide from me. With this light, I am exalted, Aron. This ends here. I will melt you, Ikaika. Your guilt is clear to me, Huntress. Bugs like you shrivel in my radiance. So it had been foretold. So it shall be. Let the light in. I do adore citrus drinks. Keep a light on them. Fate is my armor, and I intend to wear it. My light is magnified. Is my armor too heavy? No. It's light. Infinite possibilities and timelines. And you're the best they've got.
All right, so Noxus's voice lines are incredible. Similar to what I said with the Marina voice lines and how that water effect was there, Noxus has this like almost angelic feeling behind her voice lines that just is so subtle but so good throughout. And it just, every time I listen to it, I'm like, wow, like it just really encapsulates the theme that we get in the art as well, and just all around fantastic. So Noxus will also be from Edelos. She will be a ranged magical myth as well, but she's going to be an archmage. So if you guys don't know, the archmage class will be able to place teleporters around the map that they can walk through and get from place to place very quickly. We don't know how many teleporters or what the cooldown might be or anything like that, so we'll have to wait and see for that. But even just being able to rotate that quickly, I think is going to be a very, very valuable tool for the Archmage class. Being as such, I expect that the Archmages are going to go into the Void Lane. If you guys haven't seen that video, I highly recommend going and checking out my lane placement video where all of the myths are. and it kind of breaks down more where I think each myth is going to go, the potential, and what I think the lane structures are going to look like, because Ethereal is going to be a 6v6. So let's get into the mini lore here. So we have chosen by Mara as the Seer of Light. Noxus leads Solarium's magical army against the creatures of night. Upon her selection as Seer, she has inherited a wealth of information regarding the safekeeping of her city and its people. Since its foundation, Solarium has been protected from all dangers of the surrounding desolation using a spectrum shield, ancient crystals powered by the light protection until they began to wane, threatening to expose everyone to the burning heat of desolation, dooming the entire civilization. Within the shield barrier, within the shield barrier, the magic-wielding inhabitants face their imminent downfall. As their faith wanes, so does the magic inside Solarium. Noxus must find a way through her light to secure the future of her people and her city. Through her faith in Mara, Noxus will try again and again to push back the darkness, even at the cost of her own life. So for Noxus, we don't actually gain as much information into her kit as we do with the others, which is interesting to me. I don't know why it's different in comparison to the other myths. But the big thing here that I think we should talk about is the crystals that they mention here, the spectrum shield, the ancient crystals powered by light protection. That, I assume, is her orbs. The 3 little orbs that we've seen are either these crystals or they're fragments of the great ancient crystals that she's able to wield as the Seer of Light. And I think that that's a really cool idea, to give somebody like a piece of this protection shield and have her use it in order to defend that civilization from greater threats. So really, really cool idea. I can't wait to see how all of her abilities tie in to all of that. I would fully expect Noxus to have some kind of blinding ability, purely because she's so light-based that would make sense as a part of her kit. But we got her right mouse button icon, and something that we thought about in the live stream we did when we got the website update was that she's going to channel these 3 orbs into a beam of some kind and shoot it forward. But the downside to this being that she would either be silenced for a time afterwards or can't move, or a cool one that somebody thought of is that after the beam ability, she has to physically walk around and pick up her orbs before she can start casting again, which I think is a cool little thing that they could add in that would add a little bit of flavor and counterplay as well. Because if I know she hasn't picked up the 3rd orb, now's my chance to go in if it's in a bad position, or to kind of keep her off of it. And then maybe if she doesn't get them in a certain amount of time, she'll be able to just inherently gain her abilities back. But in order to do it earlier, she's got to pick up all 3 of those orbs. I think a really cool thing that they could do, I'm sure they've already got an idea of what this is going to be, what the downside's going to be for this ability, but I just can't wait to see what it is and see if we're right about this beam being a thing of some kind. Like we've done with everybody else, we have a build ready for Noxus. I actually had Skifter in the Discord create this build, and he sent it to me, and I said that I would feature it in the Noxus video. So if you guys have builds you want to make, at me in the Discord, either in the UG Discord or in my Discord, and I'm happy to look over them. And if I like them enough, I'll put them in a video. So yeah, be sure to do that, because we're going to be talking a lot about the items coming up very, very soon. This is a very damage-oriented item, kind of a meta build from what we assume is going to be the Archmage kind of meta build throughout Ethereal. The really cool item that I think is listed in here is the Magic Moon Wand. So the Magic Moon Wand gains charges every time you cast a spell. When you hit a certain number of charges, it's going to cast down this like beam of moonlight from above that does damage in an area. And I think that that's just such a cool effect to have, let alone anything else about it. The item itself has really good stats. It gives 100 magic power and 20% cooldown reduction, which is absolutely nutty. And we've got a lot of other damage items and things mixed in here as well that I'm really excited to try out. This kind of just standard, what we think is a standard build for Noxus in Ethereal. But guys, that's going to be it for Noxus. Since we didn't have a kit discussion, it's a little bit of a shorter video, but make sure to check in later today for the Talos video coming out in a couple hours. And we'll have all the stuff to break down on Talos. And then tomorrow we'll have a whole new set of videos coming out for you guys. I can't wait to show you all what I'm working on. But if you guys like this, please hit subscribe. Right over here, we have a playlist for you of all the Ethereal content I've made so far. On the other side is a video recommended just for you by YouTube. Then click the icon above my head, hit subscribe, turn the bell on to make sure you don't miss that Talos video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.